Good day, students and subscribers. Today we're going to be making traditional duck soup. We asked online and some people commented at a basic recipe for us, so we're going to try that out today, and we'll be cooking a tipi after. So we got a couple ducks a couple days ago, and we got them all cleaned out and ready to go. And if you don't know how to pluck and get them ready, we made a YouTube video on that on our channel, so you can check on our earlier videos and it'll be there. So what first thing we're going to do is we're going to boil the ducks. We're going to put them through water, cover them, and boil until the meat starts falling off the bones. And then once they start boiling the ducks, we're going to prep the ingredients for the rest of the soup. Basic soup just requires onion, duck, rolled oats, or barley. The barley pre-soaked since last night, so it's ready to go, or else rolled oats. So, but those will go into the end. And the only spices we're going to use are salt and pepper. Traditionally, people put in wild turnips and wild onions, but it's too early in the year to pick those yet. There's also another option you can use, is called cattail roots, which is another video I showed how you can use the cattail stems and roots as a vegetable. But again, that's too early in the year right now. It won't be ready for another month or so. So for them, we're just going to use the onions, flour, rolled oats, and barley. Now we're just going to cut the onion up. We're going to put a half in for now. We probably could have put a couple more onions because it's going to be 2 ducks, but we only have the one with us. Onions for the flavor. We already have the fire going inside the tipi, so it's warming up in there. Just gonna do last little bit of check in, make sure there's no feathers. You see, they're not very big birds. These are greenhead mallards. We're also going to throw the heart in there as well. It's good meat. Starts to protein, lots of energy. We're just going to cover it with some water, put some salt in it. So just cover it. If it boils down a little bit, we might add a bit more later. We don't want to get too much water because it'll take forever to boil in the wood stove in there. Just adding salt for flavor. So it's like about 2 tablespoons, teaspoonsful. And some ground pepper. Doesn't blow away. You add more if you like pepper, you don't add as much if you like pepper. Give it a quick stir. Then we're going to take it into the tipi and put it on the stove. Just take it in there, put it on the stove. It should get hot enough to boil this water. So once it starts boiling, we're going to boil for like 45 minutes or so until the meat starts falling off the bones. And then we're going to pull the ducks out and peel the meat off. Then we'll add our extra ingredients. Update, starting to boil now. Got the birds cooking pretty good. Probably boil for another half an hour or so. We'll check it again. Okay, now the duck's really hot and boiled. The duck is done. So we're just gonna cut it up into pieces and put it back in the soup. It wasn't that hot. Could have made a little video. I'm recording right now. Are you? Oh.
chopsticks off, put down the
Very cool. A little bit warm.
kind of warm right now.
And we just take the breast meat right off, or try to split it down the middle.
It's up to you. Just split it down if you want.
Meat right there, one duck, and do exactly the same to the other duck. Neck piece, breasts, backbone, and legs. Do it to the other duck, and then we'll carry on from there. Now we're gonna add the rolled oats and the barley. Try a half cup so I'll thicken it up again. We got a lot of barley. Yeah. We're gonna put it in a pot and let it come back to a boil. About 20 minutes and the soup will be done. Oh yeah, we need more water. Oh, all of it. Actually, that water should be good.
There's enough water in there now.
So we're gonna let it boil for 20 minutes. I'm gonna put some flour in it to thicken it up, and the soup will be ready. You put a little bit of flour in there, about a half a cup. Just gonna add some water to it. We're just gonna stir it up and add it into the broth to thicken up the soup. Same kind of things you use for bullet soup and rabbit soup. Now we're just gonna add this. Pretty good. Now we're gonna let it boil for a few more minutes here, then soup will be served. Okay, soup is done. We're just letting it cool off before we have some. Nice thick duck soup. It smells really good, so hopefully it tastes as good as it smells. Okay, time to eat now. I'm gonna check it out. Little drumstick. Good.
Yep, pretty good.
Right on. And our tipi camp is down now till fall time. Hey, hi, hey, hi.